What if everything you were taught about human origins was incomplete, not wrong, not a lie, just missing something, something buried, something ancient, something that was recorded in clay thousands of years before your history books were written? You've heard of Egypt, you've heard of Rome, but there was something before all of that. And they left us a record. Their name was the Anunnaki. Right now, in museums in London, Chicago, and Baghdad, clay tablets sit behind glass. Most people walk past them, but if you could read them, really read them, you would not sleep the same way again. These tablets describe powerful beings who came to Earth before civilization existed. The Sumerians didn't call them myth, they called them real. They called them the Anunnaki, and what they wrote about them changed everything. Here's what the tablets say, and pay attention, because this is where it gets uncomfortable. The Anunnaki didn't come here for us. They came for Earth resource, specifically gold, and they brought workers with them, lower beings called the Igigi, to do the meaning. But the Igigi rebelled. So the Anunnaki Council made a decision that would echo through every religion, every culture, every civilization that came after. They decided to build a new worker from scratch. Think about this carefully. The oldest written creation story of Earth, older than Genesis, describes a god named Enki, combining the essence of the Anunnaki with an existing creator to create something new. They called it Lulu, the primitive worker. You call it human. The tablet describes 7 males and 7 females, created and placed in the land between 2 rivers, the exact location of modern Iraq, the same location the Bible calls Eden. You were not an accident, you were a solution to a labor problem. Subscribe for more hidden history. But here's what they don't tell you. Not all the Anunnaki agreed on how to treat humanity. Enki, the one who created you, believed you deserve more. He educated humans, protect them, shared knowledge they weren't supposed to have. His brother Enlil saw you differently. To Enlil, you were a tool, useful but dangerous if left unchecked. And as humans multiplied, spread across the earth, grew louder and more powerful, Enlil made a decision. He called a council, and he proposed extinction. The council voted. A great flood would be sent, humanity would be wiped clean, and to make sure no human survived, you were forbidden from knowing it was coming. But Enki couldn't let it happen. He went to one man, a man the Sumerian tablets call Utnapishtim, the same man you know as Noah. Enki couldn't warn him directly. So he spoke to the walls of his house and let the man listen. Build a vessel, take your family, take the living creatures. The flood is coming. The flood came, and even the Anunnaki watching from above were horrified. Ninhursag, the goddess who helped create you, wept the sea, watched humanity drown. When the waters fell and one man survived, Enlil was furious. He demanded to know who warned him, and he stepped forward. What followed was the oldest argument in record history: control versus compassion, obedience versus truth. Two brothers, two visions of what humanity deserved. That argument was never resolved. After the flood, the Anunnaki faded. Their presence disappeared from the text. Their voice went silent, and humanity was left alone to build, to believe, to forget. But here's what you need to sit with. Every ancient civilization that rose after Sumer, Egypt, India, Babylon, the Americas, left behind the same story, different names, different language, same beings, same events. That is not coincidence. The tablets are real, the museums are open, the evidence is sitting right there, waiting for you to look. So ask yourself one question. If this was just mythology, why did they carve it in stone?